Hello and welcome back to Dark Arisen. Well, we're gonna be going in as a buff golden god mystic knight, but we're gonna need backup. Last time, well, I pretty much threw up my hands in frustration against the Gore Cyclops butt frenzy party. So let's get some bad dudes. Now, the choices we have are okay, but I've rented George before, and he is a badass.
I am honored to travel with you.
He's also decked out in the high-end gear.
Yes,
We pick up Silver,
I
running
am honored to travel with you.
backup for us. Give us some big spells. And we make our way straight to the next area, the Vault of Defiled Truth. Let's see what awaits us. Oh. Is that it? Look at it. Execution style almost. Oof. Brutal. Just goes to show what a couple levels and a new weapon will do for you. You become a killing machine. And let's see just what we got waiting in here. Oh god. More butt frenzy. Oh yeah. Perfect counter that siren. Now, as I mentioned earlier, sirens heal any monsters. You see those green flashes? That means they're being healed. So, it's kind of pointless to try and kill the Cyclops, the Gore Cyclops, until we get rid of the sirens. Because they will just undo whatever it is we do. Unfortunately, it's a bit hard to aim the Great Cannon. Oh god, and he threw an explosive barrel at us. Nice. Oh god. God, how I hate the Harpy subtype. Oh shit, I got a boulder right to the face. There we go. Now we can give our butt-centric friends the attention they deserve. I believe the word is undungi. Yeah, that's the Korean for it. And here, oof. Yeah, that technique is great. Oh god, I love that. Now, when monsters attack your Grand Cannon, it also makes attacks from their attack, and that one just looped around and slapped him right in the face again. And there it's just going berserk. Hell yeah. Icy Grand Cannon. Makes pretty short work of them, even when you're not hitting their eyeball. If every one of those hits hit their eyeball, they'd be dead like half the time. Nicely done. This team is very competent. That's a nice thing to see.
This object is cursed.
Yes, it is. Very keen eye, Mr. Satan.
It's quite the intricate maze of passages. I fear I'll soon be lost.
Moving on, oh shit.
A hobgoblin on his... Beware of
Oh god.
Even in numbers, a weakling
That
is a weakling
asshole.
still.
You're right. It is just a regular old hobgoblin did that to us. What a bastard. Oh, and deeper down. Oh. Unfortunately, it took 2 slashes. I wanted to run in between all of them, but they hitboxed me out. sad times. Unfortunately, on our way out, we are confronted by a pack of Garms. Now, I didn't really go into detail on the Garms, but they are very deadly, as you will see. Instant kill. And if the initial bite doesn't get you, the fall damage may finish you. They are brutal. The breath you can see them breathing can blind you. And even if you manage to kill one, it has a death throw. And it can blind you even with that. They are ridiculous. And like their hellhound cousins, they will bite and drag you off, except these do horrific amounts of damage. So if you're fighting Garms, you need to be on your A game, because they don't fuck around.
Struggle as best you can.
Consciousness fades.
And they love ganging up on you. Luckily, they are weak to lightning. So Ricochet Shot, if you lure them into a tunnel, Ricochet Shot does a number on them. Unfortunately, I do not have Ricochet Shot. And they just butcher me. Even in our state of extreme swollenness, Garms are still quite a challenge.
Have we sufficient stores of oil?
Yeah, I think we need to stop off and heal up our pawns. And let's visit Barak.
I was an apothecary before becoming an arisen. Made my coin mixing potions, fusing reagents into new compounds, new elements, alchemy in a word. This place is a trove of herbs and ores found nowhere else, nowhere natural. I've seen gold and jewels enough to rot my eyes, but the treasures this place hides will keep me entertained for years to come. If you've the need and the coin, I've the wares.
All the bitcoins you could ever want. Here we find the Emerald King quest for the Pyrosaurians that we killed a couple videos ago on Tainted Mountain. And like I said, there is a fourth quest for the Emerald King, but I cannot unlock it as I'm currently in post-game.
I shall take on
The
the
first strike shall be mine. 'Tis cloaked.
But
Be vigilant.
pretty much the long and short of the fourth Emerald King quest is that he is pretty much trapped. He knows he can't save his king, and then all is lost, and well, this is the end for him. But look at these assholes. What a pain in the butt. Oh my god, George just ends him.
Then attack.
Nicely done. There's still one slithering around. Oh god, they move so fast. Creepy.
strength in numbers arisen.
As we move down into the sewers, we got some goblins. And this one is drenched. And we have an eliminator. Oh, jeez. And here we see, Ring of Desiccation. A thing of beauty.
I shall take on
Truly. Oh, man. As you'll notice, this eliminator has tan skin and a silver helm instead of black skin and a golden helm. I think it's just a difference of skin. I don't think there's really any technical difference between them. It's merely skin deep. But it's nice that there's a little variation. And one thing, they can actually drop their helms and you can wear them. And this version of the Eliminator will drop the silver kind of helm. Oh, I love blowing them back. God, that makes you feel so cool. But those will drop the silver helms, and the black skin ones will drop the golden helms. So there's that variation there too. Pretty neat. And those helms are really cool looking. They look a bit like the dragon form from Dark Souls. Because it's just such a big, long neck. Oddly shaped. Oddly proportioned. Oh god, and here we went into an Eliminator and an Elder Ogre at the same time. Not a pleasant combo. And, oh no, he's eating Mr. Satan. Oh, Satan Sandwich. The Brood Witch. Luckily, lightning does quite a number on the Elder Ogre. But even then there, still very, you gotta be really cautious around them, because when they get enraged, they move just so horrifically fast. It's terrifying. Come on, take them out. I mean, look at that. That's insane. Especially for just the obscene amount of damage they can output. Luckily, we can take them down, even as a melee for the most part. Moving on, the Gazer doesn't wait to be revealed the second time around. He starts blasting and sends his tentacles at us right away.
I'll leave the weak foes to you.
Let's have these tentacles on.
Meddlesome thing!
But luckily, while we're behind here, he still can't I-beam us, so it's pretty safe to wait there. Once you move out, then the music kicks in. And here you can actually see that the Abyssal Anguish thing actually increases the range to where I was almost barely hitting that one that's trying to grab me, that one tentacle. But let's move into place and give him a reason to get some Clearasil. Oh, look at that. That is some nasty teeth. It's a meth head Gazer. Oof.
Watch for those tentacles.
And I like how the hitbox is so strange when you're climbing on this guy. Because you're like hovering above the eye.
Let's have these tentacles off.
Oh jeez. Yeah, it's hopeless. Might as well just jump off at this point. We're not doing anything. And there he respawns some more tentacles. And look.
Let's have these tentacles off.
It appears as though he craves death. He wants the sweet release.
Meddlesome thing.
So he gives us just the tool to do it.
The magical energy it produces.
Let's blast him. Oh jeez. And there you see I've been stricken, blind, poisoned, and torpid just from a single gaze. And that's only because I have resistances to other things. Otherwise there would have been more on there. But here, I think on my first run through I didn't show one technique to get him down. Occasionally he will pop up that huge tentacle that does quite a bit of damage. As you see, it took out Mr. Satan. But we're going to use it against him. We're going to trick this giant retarded eyeball and make him punch himself right in the eye. Allowing us to go right in and do big ass damage. That's what we like to call big damage. Yes, I will, Mr. Satan. I'm currently watching a very cinematic death. And I don't know why there's that combat music. There shouldn't be any other creatures in here, but who knows, maybe the corpse counts. Because once it fades away, it goes away. Weird. As we move down, do remember when you're coming down here that when you reach these points on your second go through the dungeon, that the shortcuts are closed again. So you need to go back up and open them
I'll take that.
before moving on down. Otherwise you might have to go all the way through again.
The dark grows more oppressive beyond.
And here, oh jeez, more poison undead, wonderful. Meat shields. And hopefully death won't show up. That would be wonderful. Because man, death is an asshole.
Tread carefully. Mark each step well.
Yes, I'll be sure to. Thank you, Silver. Oh god, there's a pack of wargs too.
The first strike shall be mine.
We have entered the poison capital.
They spew a noxious venom.
Oh. Oh no, now what?
I'll burn them where they stand.
Oh, Jesus.
Stand ready. None may touch the arisen.
This is awful.
They attack men with this special zeal.
Oh god, and an Elder Ogre too. One thing that's really so annoying when you're fighting wolves or wargs or hellhounds, they are so evasive. And as you see, George just got punched right off the bridge by that Elder Ogre. Rip George. God, look at that pile of wargs. This is terrifying. Leave what to you, Mr. Satan? God, you're getting the shit punched out of you. I mean, look at this. Oh no, it's got him. Oh, it's eating him. Oh, and then it just... Oh no. It discarded Mr. Satan's corpse right off the bridge. That asshole. Well, this is a losing battle, so we need to retreat and get our reinforcements back. And it's a bit quieter now.
Mark each step well.
Hopefully that ogre won't come back, at least while we're in the middle of a battle anyway. As Barak said a while ago, you gotta be careful what you kill and where you kill it, because much nastier things may make an entrance when you least desire it. Whew. I love that. So many beams, it just lags like crazy. One thing, look at the extreme damage that that poison does. It does about 100 a tick. It's nasty stuff. And it can quickly melt people. No matter what your defense is. Ugh, that's just gross.
I'll grab hold of it.
We spew a noxious venom.
Oh, God. Yeah, look at that. I'm just melting by standing there. And it doesn't really give you any indication, so it can really drain you if you're not paying attention. Very deadly. Especially since they're so durable and they just keep making puddles of the damn stuff everywhere. Terrible. Luckily, the Elder Ogre didn't show up And last time we managed to finish off all the wargs so they didn't respawn.
Master! Liches!
And there that weird chanting was a lich. Luckily, I've got a holy saber with grand cannon, so that just wrecks him. And look at that, Mr. Satan's grappled him. It's like Ghostbusters. Hell yeah. Oh, it is. Sometimes the Grand Cannons aim things just perfect, just right at the ones you want. Sometimes, not so much. This was one of those times, unfortunately. But we just managed. Yeah, we nail him.
I'll grab hold of it!
Lich is down.
Burn them to ash!
And I miss it, but you can, if you angle yourself correctly, you can just launch those guys right off the edge with that. And in fact, that's one of the better tactics to dealing with the poison undead. It's just like shoot them right off the edge, either with a charged bow shot to the head or, you know, whatever. Just knock them right off the edge. Just forget it. Who cares? Just get them out of here. Now, down in the Pilgrim's Gauntlet, there are Pyrosaurians, but there's also Banshees. Yeah.
Strike the tail!
An annoying combo to be sure. And no, nothing in here is weak to fire, Mr. Satan. That is horseshit. Look at that. That was the opposite of effective. You did no damage. Ugh.
Sever the tail, and the fire abates.
Unfortunately, they kinda viewed the Banshees as a regular undead, when her resists are pretty much the opposite of one. Oh, look at her go. Still, those Banshees are so creepy. They did a really good they did a really good job with the zombies in this game. I mean, pretty sure their animations are like ripped straight from Resident Evil Outbreak or something. God, look at that, 2 down and there's 2 more. 4 Banshees in this room. And here I gamble and fail. And they managed to hit us with a double shriek. Nicely done, Banshees. Oh, and look at them crawl around. That's so unsettling. And yeah, look at that. The frost damage just wipes them out. Beautiful. Down in the bottom, though, oh, hell. Sirens and Death. Perfect combo. Now, Death has his health bar will carry over from fight to fight. As you see, he's already damaged. That's all the damage I've done to him up to now. However, Sirens can heal that, so they can reverse all your progress on Death in a single fight. Sirens are awful. So, God, I have to kill these damn Sirens. We got a Golem flipping out, and we got... Oh, and he took out George. This is awful. Something awful. You can kill me now. God, at least this fight looks cool. I mean, shit. You got Death, you got Golems shooting laser beam explosions. And... Jesus. Oh no. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, here's our Korean word. Paebae. Defeat. And we need to beat a hasty retreat after that. Well, we will carry on. There's a riftstone nearby. Next time, we go deeper.